Timothy, being the oldest brother, being around that environment where he saw young people coming from broken places and being loved on in a special way, coming into our home. He developed a vision for having a facility one day that would allow him to do some of the things that he loved to do, which is ride horses and camping and fishing and the outdoor life and the value of work and working in a place where you could just gain an appreciation for developing a strong work ethic, which is part of what he grew up doing on a farm, and he just loved that lifestyle.
I'm at the ranch because I was homeless. I came here through the 180 program through DSS. There was just a lot of stuff going on at home and I had to get out, so pretty rough nights.
I got into a fight with my mom. Not a physical fight, like a verbal fight. But we got into an argument. I started breaking stuff in the house. So she just kicked me out, threw me to my father. And I went to my father's house and I got into an argument with him. And I left. I just didn't want to be there no more.
Me and my mom, we were evicted from our home, so I ended up living on my own for a little bit, rented out a room for about $350 a month. I was working a little construction gig, and after my boss broke his ankle, I was out of work, so I wasn't able to pay rent. So then after that, I was running around. I was a drug addict, doing cocaine, Xanax. I was robbing people, robbing cars, inside of cars, to find money. You know, I was homeless. I was living inside of a shipping crate that was abandoned inside of the woods back in Port Washington.
There's currently about 440,000 young people in foster care. And in recent years, that number has been growing by a net difference of about 20,000 each year.
Timothy's dream was to have a place where children would be safe, could be loved, and could know that God transforms lives through love.
So we have grown from just a few young people to now about 60% of our total population here is in that 18 and up range. And again, we're kind of been adapting to following where the need is, and that is just a huge need that we see here in New York, and we're also seeing it in other states as well.
We are a place that people can come and refresh, renew, restore. That's kind of our model behind the retreat is people need to come away and get unplugged. You come to a place like this and it's such a serene setting out here on the lake. You got the woods behind us and there's nothing to distract you. And I truly believe that God created a void in us that is meant to be filled by nature, and that is meant to be where we go out and we can enjoy that piece of wilderness, and that's where we find Him.
We're here because of Timothy Hill. And without Timothy Hill, this facility would just be a retreat. But the retreat means so much more to people now. Because, yes, we're helping young men and women in our program in New York, but we're also helping individuals and groups that come stay here.
The mission of and the purpose of the Retreat Center, as I said, is transforming lives through love, which is, Timothy Hill all across the board. And then one of the ways we do that here at the Retreat Center is it's a getaway.
There's no better way to show that you care about someone and love someone than to take care of them. And in taking care of them, a huge part of that is hospitality.
My life right now is a lot clearer. I have some goals, some vision for what I want to do. Before I came here, I really just was trying to survive. I didn't really have any goals. Wasn't going to school. I just enrolled for the fall semester. I'll be going next week for graphic design. Hope is a hard thing to find, and I did find it while I was here.
Every person who comes through the doors at Timothy Hill, if they are loved in an authentic way, the scriptures say love never fails.
The staff here are amazing, whether it's people in admin or the trailer or just the nurse or even the caretaker. They'd go up above and beyond for you, no matter what you're dealing with. And I want to thank the staff, and I'm thankful and grateful that the staff are here. And yeah, the staff do care about you, and don't think that they don't. The ranch is transformation through love, whether it's tough love or soft love or it's reckless love.
You know, all through the grace of God, you know, He's helping me change as well. I've turned myself to Him. I count my blessings every day.
I do believe in the mission, and I believe that it will work, and it does work for every resident that comes. It's up to them to receive it and carry it on throughout their lives.
We believe in the mission.
I 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 believe in the mission.